Good morning, traders, and welcome to the daily call today, Friday, the 5th of May. Before we get started, please understand that any advice in today's session is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration. All right, let us kick off and have a look at what's happened overnight in the last session locally in Australia. We had trade balance numbers missed the forecast, coming in at 3.1 billion, as the Aussie had a soft day yesterday, trading in quite a narrow range of only around about 40 pips. In the UK, we saw strong PMI services numbers. They're coming at 55.8 as the service sector growth accelerates. GBP had a strong day yesterday as we edged closer towards that 130 level again. And the big question mark now is, will we get through it this time? Currently, at the time of this recording, and we're trading around about 129.39. So we are getting there. In Canada, we had Mr. Pollott's speech was mainly centered around common issues between Canada and Mexico on the economic front, and particularly with the relationships that they hold with their neighbor, the US. Meanwhile, the trade balance came in at a deficit of just on 135 million as the US CAD continues to climb. We've now posted 10 consecutive positive days. I haven't chosen this one as the chart of the day today, but for those of you who are interested, that's 10 consecutive days on the US CAD. In the US, we basically had the job claim numbers declined to 238,000, which was a better number than the forecast, and that's leading into non-farm payrolls, which happens tonight as the US dollar continues with its momentum. So tonight's going to be crucial to see if it can definitely break through or not. Okay, it is now time for the chart of the day. Now, I had a look at many charts today. I haven't got a specific setup, but the best chart that I found is this one. It is a US yen daily. We can clearly see that we are at three levels of 3 times we've come up to this resistance line. Now let me say that again. I do not have a price action entry right now. So what you need to do is either step into a 4-hour, which I did, and I did not have the entry either. So you need to wait for the current candle to see if it remains inside, or if anybody just is interested, that we could get a break to the upside. So it's a chart of interest for us, so plot it out on yours, monitor it, let's see what happens with it. But this is our chart of the day. There's actual no trade today, but this one is the most interesting chart that I found for us. It's the US yen on a daily time zone. Okay, all right, let's move and see what we have in the session that is about to unfold. All these times are in my local time, which is Australian Eastern Standard Time, and at 11:30 we have the monetary policy statement from the RBA. So any Aussie dollar traders, look out for that. We have at 1 o'clock inflation expectations from New Zealand, and then 10:30 tonight is when all the action starts to happen. First of all, for any CAD traders, we have employment change and unemployment rate from Canada at 10:30, and at the same time at 10:30 we have the non-farm payroll numbers, the average hourly earnings and the unemployment rate. This is massive. If you've never traded non-farm payrolls, please look out for that. Do not get caught up in this unless you want to be part of it. Market can get quite volatile, quite illiquid. Common things like slippage and things like that happen all the time, so please take note. That's at 10:30 tonight. And then at 3:30 we have Miss Yellen will be speaking, so let's look at what she says there. One thing that I have not included in my upcoming news, which just comes to mind right now, is it's the second round of the French elections. Remember, any of you guys trading with Admiral Markets, the leverage will change to 50 to 1 this afternoon. So that also means if you close out a partial close of your trade or anything like that, you're going to be affected by it. So please take stocks of what your account is. If you are trading at 500 to 1, which a lot of you are, 50 to 1 basically means you're going to need 10 times the margin requirement. Okay, so please look at your positions. All right. Other than that, guys, I hope you'll have a fantastic weekend. As always, feel free to contact us. If you do have any questions, follow me on Twitter for trade setups and breaking news. Have a great day. Enjoy your weekend. I'll speak to you on Monday for the daily call. Bye for now.